Hi guys, how's it going? This is Matt Tomato here. Welcome to another Europa Universalis playthrough. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. And we are back with EU4, and we're playing on the new patch. So we're playing on the 1.25 patch, which has done some fantastic updates to the England area and stuff like that. It's great. I mean, the north of France has also been modified. There's some new provinces being added in over here. Normandy's been broken up, for instance, which is quite cool. And England has its own sort of government type and things, and it's really interesting. And also they've made some new provinces for the Irish area, so that's going to make that more competitive. And additionally, the Outer Hebrides and all that is its own separate nation here, which actually is a vassal of Scotland at the start of the game, which is quite cool. So we're going to try and play in this area, but we're going to play slightly differently because well, I've got a couple of things here. So firstly, I do like the new mechanics for England; they are quite good. But I don't actually have the Rule Britannia immersion pack. I just have the updated patch, so I don't have that immersion pack. But what I have done is I've installed El Dorado. So I bought one of the new DLCs. There was a midweek madness sale, and it was quite cheap. So I thought, oh, let's go do that. So I have the ability to create custom nations and stuff now, which is quite cool. But in this particular playthrough, we're going to play as Wales. And, well, you can't do that at the start of the game because Wales is not a nation that exists. So what you do is you open up England and you release Wales as a nation. And we will attempt to gain independence from England. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. So, obviously the government type of England and things like that, but we're not interested in that at all because we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to release subjects, Wales. There we go. So 4 provinces. It used to be 2, but it's now 4, and there is a 4th province there as well. And we're going to play as the release subject. Dun 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 dun! We are Wales. So we are a duchy. What government type do we have? Feudal monarchy is what we have. Okay, so we have no parliament or anything like that. So we are a vassal under England. So obviously we have to try to break free from England here and see what we can do. So we are going to play as Wales. We're going to attempt to make the Welsh dragon great again, so to speak. This should be interesting, actually. Oh, okay, and we've got a great ruler to start off with as well. Currently... Ooh, interesting. Of course, you have no army, so that's true. I was wondering if we could possibly keep that fort. And maybe try and move our capital there. It's probably going to be a good idea, isn't it? To keep that fort and move the capital there. That'd be great, because if we can keep that fort, that'd be an excellent defensive position to be able to use here. So obviously in the new patch, we have different things here. So the missions tab has been changed. So you have several missions going at the same time, and if you complete them, then you get rewards, and you can move down the tree, and you can sort of keep on going down this tree. Hopefully they will add increased number of unique expansions to that. That'll be quite nice. So we've actually completed high income of at least 0. So we get construction cost and construction time for 25 years, which is quite nice. Not that we're probably going to be able to do anything with that. This is a good one. Build buildings, huge tax income and admin points. So that's quite interesting. We'll see whether we can play around with that at all. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably have a look to see whether anyone will support our independence here. So obviously most people have an unknown attitude towards us here at the moment. So I'm going to improve relations with France, which is the obvious target. That being said, France has not rivaled England. Burgundy, Scotland and Denmark have, though. So maybe I will turn around to Scotland as well and see whether maybe we can improve some relations there. And we only have 1,000 manpower. We can only get 4k troops, which is quite annoying. But let's go ahead and start building ourselves an army here. So that's pretty interesting. We're in the English Channel trade node, so we are going to collect from trade here. And I guess we'll funnel trade down from the North Sea. Probably makes sense, even though we could go to Champagne as well, but I think maybe from the North Sea might be better. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm quite interested to see how exactly this is going to go here. Let's start up here. Off we go. Okay, so England has indeed announced France as a rival. So, our army strength is a problem. Yeah, see, I reckon with a few improved relations, we could get Scotland and France to support our independence. And if we could, that'd be great. We're going to go around insulting England as well. We're going to be a pain in the ass. And obviously, they're going to get the War of the Roses and stuff like that as well. And already there's a war, so that's a pain in the ass because obviously that means that the surrender of Maine has fired, which means we are at war. And we're at war with France as well, of all nations. How frustrating. So obviously, I can't improve relations here. So the hope is that England loses badly here. We need England to fall apart. Basically, is what we need. We should be relatively safe over here in that I doubt the French will be able to get any landings going or anything like that. So we have been indeed booted out here. Okay. So who else hates... So Burgundy. Too many diplo relations. Okay, who's the other one? Denmark. Too many diplo relations, yeah. Maybe improve with Burgundy. Whilst we're waiting here. Right, so we have a unit. Woohoo! We have an army! Okay, yeah, so we probably could go up to our force limit without having that fort. And if we could move our... if we could move our capital to this one here as well, that'd be so good. That'd be an excellent defensive position. We wouldn't need to maintain that extra fort either. So it would actually be cheaper for us. Yeah, it'd be a lot better if we did that. Okay, so obviously we're at war with quite a few people here, but we're not going to help. We are literally just going to sit here and hope the English Navy does its job, really, and protects the area. Obviously, England, there's no chance at all of England realistically saving themselves over here. So yeah, we want England to lose quite horribly. Be interested to know whether Scotland decides to declare war. I like with the Livonian Order. That's quite interesting. Yeah, we could get the Scots to support our independence here, which could be good. And possibly one of the Irish miners. No, you're all threatened by England, so you won't do it. Yeah. No, so none of the Irish miners will do it. Maybe Scotland. If we could get Scotland and Burgundy, that would be good. If we could get the French as well, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's quite possible that we might, because of the rivalry. That was quick sieging as well, my goodness. So there was barely any garrison there at all, by the look of it. Battle here. England's navy is actually out of place here. Wherever the hell it is, it's over here. 5 heavies, though, smashing up lights and transports. Yeah, so actually those heavies are going to win. That's how powerful they are. Okay, so... what are we going to call this? This is one of the things we get with the El Dorado. I don't know. Smithy. No. Jonesy. Jones is a proper Welsh name. Jonesy Lloyd. Good on the admin as well. I'm quite happy about that because I'm intending to move my capital. So that's going to be helpful. Right, as soon as we get this manpower pool up, then we can increase our troop count. It's going to be an utter annihilation, this. So England's going to lose a lot over here. Which will work in our favour. A weaker England is better for us. So Scotland. Close. Burgundians, yeah, they're going to take a little bit more convincing, I think, the Burgundians, but we might be able to get there. And eventually the French might do it as well. Eventually, obviously we need to get out of the war, but we should probably consider insulting as well and try and keep the relations really bad. But I'd rather get the support of independence first. So no, let's go and let's fabricate some claims here. So, New Jagellon, okay, fair enough. No, I don't want the royal marriage. Let's send an insult to the English. And then we'll build a spy network, and we'll fabricate some claims in and around here. Because that will annoy them if we're caught. So, are we being landed here? No, I thought we were going to be landed, but no, the English Navy is sufficiently powerful. Right, let's build a spy network, let's fabricate claims, let's really aggravate them. Obviously, we only have 10 years because we are a vassal, so we've got to be quick. And we need to be rebellious. Yeah, okay, so obviously we'll need some ships and stuff as well. Okay, see, there is the potential actually to physically support rebels as well in England if they get rebellious. So we need this War of the Roses to destroy England, basically. We need to wreck them. And then we can get that support independence from Scotland, so we can have those extra troops to hide behind. And so if England's too busy dealing with all the rebels and stuff, then we can get the Scottish troops on board. Then we'll be in a good position. Very nearly. Obviously, English army strength comes into that, factors into that. So if England's army gets weaker, yeah, see, they've just given up here. Look at that, they've just totally given up on all of this. What I wouldn't mind, actually, you know what would be the best scenario, is if in this peace, France forces England to release us. The dream! Absolute dream, that would be. If they force England to release us, then we can pick up our own alliances, and we can work, and we can do some good stuff there. If we can get that support of independence from Scotland, that'll increase the liberty desire as well. And obviously, with Wales being 4 provinces now as opposed to 2, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I'm going to try and move the capital here if I can. Because of the low development here, low supply limit, it's going to be a difficult province to siege. So if we can get that extra 1,000 garrison in there, I think that would be very, very useful to do. So it's going to put us behind on our admin and stuff like that, but yeah. Also, though, because they have a 000 in England, we're automatically going to be zooming ahead in Diplo anyway. And if we get better Diplo tech, then we also increase our liberty desire. So we're going to work towards that. So close here with Scotland. All we need to do is get them to support our independence. How's our monies? Okay, not too bad actually. So let's go ahead and increase our army size here. Bigger the army size, the better. Okay, insulted as well. Good. Yay. We have a truce though, that's true. Had a huge bang right there, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what that was, it was a very big bang though. Oh well, anyway. Oh my god, so close. Come on, Scotland. I think if we get this extra troop here, then we will be in a position where we can ask for independence. Or ask to support independence, anyway. See, as well what we could do is we could do... Ooh, no, not that. We could do things like ask them to become a march. And basically, that will reduce the opinions and stuff as well. So that will... yeah, so we can do stuff like that as well. That will help. So Scotland, you will support my independence. Lovely. Oh, we have a truce with our overlord. Ah, crudder. So let's just max out the relations then. So we have to wait for the truce to expire. Right, so we need to max out our relations. And then wait for the truce. Once the truce is expired, we will have a very short time window in which to declare war. Very, very short. Right, so let's fabricate a claim here. Gloucester. That's going to annoy them. Is there any, apart from... No, there's no particular trade things here. Yeah, I just wonder whether there was or not. See whether Wales can... Maybe we could even, like, form the British nation as Wales. I believe that's possible. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, it highlights the provinces you need as well. Look at this beaut. When you hover over the decision, it highlights the provinces that you need. That's an excellent change. I like that. Oh, yeah, I definitely like that. So, in this case, then... Oh, let's move the capital. Oh, we can't do it at war, can we? No. So what do we want to focus here? 541, 522. Do you want to focus Diplo, or do we want to focus Admin? Or do we just want to leave it at 874? Maybe we should just leave it for a while. Yeah, we'll just leave that for the moment. So we have a claim on some English land. So at this point then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the diplomat back over to Burgundy and attempt to improve some relations there. Try and get those properly maxed out so that once the truce is over, we can do some work. Obviously, England is a lot more powerful than us, obviously. And even with us and Scotland combined, which is why I would like the French or the Burgundians to be involved. Then the issue being, if Burgundy just went and declared war against France, that'd be so annoying. But yeah, so the first hope is that we get released here. That's the first hope. We are at our force limit now that we created that unit, so that's quite good. So that will help with independent stuff. So maybe we could potentially invest in some ships. Maybe a light, actually. Let's invest in some ships. Start to protect some trade. Okay, so we built up to our force limit, so that gives us morale of armies and land maintenance modifier for 25 years. So the next one is to expand Wales in that line there, which is good, which we were obviously going to look to do. Yeah, let's try and max out relations here as best we can. So yeah, they will support our independence here. Obviously, England will be weakened by everything that's going on here. Whether that trade protection of one ship is going to be worth it or not, I don't know. Right. So, what are the other... So, trustworthy allies and global dominance. Wow, that's quite an interesting one. Faith's Bastion. Defender of the Faith and not Age of Discovery gives you morale of armies and missionary strength. That's quite a nice one. Okie doke. Sure thing. Yeah, so we might fall a little bit behind in the military, but which is actually tempting to national focus my military here to balance this out, but we're going to fall behind in our admin here anyway. No, you know what? We're going to... there we go. War of the Roses. Perfect. Need this. I am actually going to focus the military here. And we need this army here to go on a ransacking mission. And we need England to fall apart. Absent merging in North Sea, that's okay. If England combines its armies, which it is going to, then it might beat that. So that's going to be annoying. Right, maintain diplomat. So they will likely beat up. Yeah, they will get rid of this lot pretty quick here. I would have liked just more rebels just to spawn. Yeah. It's not really going to happen here, is it? Yeah. Oh my goodness me, really, look at this. Brilliant. That is exactly what we needed. We needed that. That is brilliant. That honestly is. We need England to be beaten to a pulp. So we need more rebels to spawn here. So what's the unrest? Come on. War exhaustion's high as well, which is good. So that's going to increase the unrest even further. Why did England move its other army down here? I don't get that. Where are they moving to? Are they moving to Pale? Oh, moving to Gloucester. Okay. Well, we have a claim there, so... Well, no, we can't. That won't happen. But yeah, that's good. The fact that that army got its ass kicked is great. Obviously, we need to wait for the truce. Is the other problem. The thing is, I'm sort of in two minds here. I want this war to be over so I can move the capital, but at the same time, this war score just keeps on ticking by and just makes it worse for England in terms of rebels. So 21st of November 1455. Okay, yeah, so we'll have to look about trying to insult them again. Ask them to come a march. Will be a pain in the arse with that. We could develop the provinces as well. That's another thing we could do. Obviously, it costs it's a lot of money to do that. So we could develop this one over here, which is cheaper. But it's modified by vassal nation, so yeah, probably not worth it. Yeah, that's good. They're allowing this army, this rebel army, to recoup itself as well, which is nice. Yeah, look at this unrest. Supported the House of Lancaster. Excellent. So we could do with these guys firing. Yeah, so in this area over here, we need these guys to fire. Need these rebels to fire. Good. They shouldn't cross the borders. Don't think they will anyway. Shouldn't do. Yeah, could do with more rebels firing at the top here. That'd be great. Let's build a spy network. I want to continue to fabricate some claims around here. Let's see, they'll get the penalties as well for terrain. No, they do have the maneuver advantage though. Is anyone improving relations with me? Oh, England. Right. Oh, here we go. Engagement here. Nah, it's a bad engagement. Looks like the War of the Roses is going to end without any further rebels firing. Damn. That's annoying. Very annoying. Not happening for us here. Oh, more Pretender Rebels. Lovely. Good timing. Just as that other stack was about to be beaten up as well. Excellent. And there's more unrest here as well. The war exhaustion's getting worse as well. So, good to see. Keep these rebels kicking around. Also, they're engaging with the wrong army here as well, so it continues to be a problem. Excellent. Okay. So these rebels need to walk around and cause all manners of hell. Oh, and Burgundy has declared war on England. Wow. That's quite interesting, actually. And kind of annoying at the same time. But just further increases that war exhaustion. Just makes it terrible for England. Oh, no, they're going to beat the rebels, though. No. So Burgundy declared war for Calais, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what the result of the... so we've got two potential opportunities here to break free with two peace deals. We've also got potential to declare our own independence war if England becomes a problem. Yeah, so we need to annoy. How else can we annoy England here? Not really. Oh, Scotland won't support. You have too many diplomatic relations. And as far as I remember, you can't declare war in your war unless you have 50% limited desire. So, let's hope we get released. Is there still bad unrest here? Yeah, there is. Good. So we need more Pretender Rebels to rise here. The war exhaustion is just getting worse and worse and worse because obviously they're in so many wars. So it could be interesting. Yeah, so I can't improve relations with Burgundy because obviously we're at war with them. So continue to fabricate claims there. Could fabricate claims elsewhere as well to help our cause. Maybe possibly get some vassal feeding underway. Maybe England might be willing to feed us some stuff in some wars, I don't know. Oh, what about Brittany? Would you You might possibly have been interested as well in supporting our independence. Didn't check that. But our truce with England is now over, so there is no boundaries to support of independence now. Yeah, so we just need to get some nations to support our independence. No, none of the Irish miners will. I'm looking at Burgundy, France, Brittany and Scotland. Really is what I'm looking at here. Or possibly Denmark as well, because they hate England. Possibly Denmark too. Ooh, crikey. What is the Diplo power? So I'm going to bring home the guy from Leinster, actually, and I'm going to park up a diplomat in Denmark and try to improve some relations there. Maybe to try and convince them that we can... Ooh, wowzers. Them 6 heavies, though, are kicking ass. Those heavies are absolutely vital to the cause here. Looks like England vassalised Navarra as well. That's quite an interesting move. No, you're just allied with them, but you might vassalise them, and if you do, then if our liberty desires grow, then obviously we could help. That could help. Oh wow, big army. It's not helping. Yeah, that's the end of the rebels. Damn it! We're losing money. Oh, because our fort got automatically brought back up again. Get out of here. Not interested in that. So the War of the Roses is going to be over here. I think Insulted have a claim, yes. Fabricate for Shrewsbury. Keep fabricating claims where we can in England here. 62% war score in favour of the French here. We're also losing tax income because of the blockade here. Which is kind of annoying. Right, so is the War of the Roses over? No, the unrest is still real here. So, what happened here? No, we didn't get anything out of that. Also, there's some pretender rebels there, so... Damn it! We didn't get released. Kind of annoying. What can you do? Just gives Burgundy the right to just keep on coming in here, though. And there are pretender rebels there as well, which is good. Because if they stay there, then obviously the War of the Roses doesn't end. And it continues to be a problem. Oh, the unrest is gone. Because the war exhaustion dropped. Okie doke. Frustrating, but what can you do? Oh, England's landing troops here. More pretender rebels. Good. Come on, Scotland. Seriously. That extra alliance there is a pain. Oh, you're guaranteeing Ulster as well. For God's sake. How annoying. How close are we here? Yeah. Try to improve in France as well, maybe. Try to... obviously, where we were at war, it's quite difficult to get this right. But try to improve in France. Trying to get people to support us. And obviously, whilst at war, Navarra accepted peace with Burgundy. Annulled all treaties with England, okay. So that stops England getting another vassal. Obviously not going to royal marry England here. Yeah, we're going to try and insult you. We're going to try and annoy you as much as we can here. Yeah, England is dropping troops. See, the perfect ideology would be if England had all its troops over here and then we declared an independence war, we just go ransack half of this stuff. There's not many forts around here, so there's plenty of provinces that we could occupy. And if we could hide behind the rebels, that'd be really, really good. If there's enough rebels over on this area of land, so if all these so these guys are moving to Kent, if there's enough rebels, we could declare war and hide behind them. Which would be so good if we did. just sort of move around, try not to get picked off by a rebel stack, and just hide behind the rebel stack. So plenty of possibility here. And we'll have to declare it pretty soon, because obviously 1454 will have been a vassal for 10 years, so at that point they will be able to start annexing us, which is bad, and we have no liberty desire at all here. So they're battling there. Looks like we're going to beat that one. Yeah, see, they're not all arriving at the same time, that's the problem. Technology! Admin, yes, we will take it. Brilliant, okay. And obviously if we can get ahead of England in Diplotech as well, that could be useful. But the only problem, obviously, with that was trying to get... we lost that 100 Diplo power, so we're going to be behind, and also 451 there as well. So England will likely stay ahead of us diplomatic, Diplotech-wise. Yeah, these rebels will be beaten. There's this lot over here as well, though. Can't quite get it. There's not enough rebels over here. At the same time, though, England's getting a right old duffing, which is the other good thing. But so what do we get here? Morale of armies as a Welsh tradition, and land force limit modifier when we completed it. Okay. 20% stability cost modifier, that's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad ideas, actually, the Welsh ideas, pretty good. Right, but I'm going to end this episode right here. That's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more for our EU4 playthrough here as Wales. See you later, guys.